So our topic for today is about multiplying polynomials using FOIL method. So what do FOIL means? FOIL stands for F as our first, O is the outer, I is the inner, and L is the last. So how are we going to apply FOIL in solving for the product of polynomials? So say for example, we have x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 2. This given expression is a binomial by a binomial because this term or this polynomial has two terms and this polynomial has also two terms. So next, how to find for the product? The very first thing to do is to use the FOIL. So let's have the focus first on the first. So from this given expression, our first terms are x and x. So we have to distribute x to x. So our f is just equal to x times x. Why is it multiplication? Again, since we are using distributive property, then that entails always multiplication. So x times x is just equal to product rule. We have copy the base and add the exponents. So we have O. O means the outer. The outer. So the outer terms of this given structure is x and positive 2. Take note, you always have to include the sign of that term. So we have x multiplied by positive 2. So do the operation that results to positive 2x. Next is the inner. So again, basing this on the structure, we can identify the inner terms that are the positive 3 and the positive x. So these are our inner. So we'll have to again copy the sign of 3, which is positive, multiply it by x is equal to, do the operation, and that results to positive 3x. And lastly is to find the last terms or the product of the last terms. So from this given polynomial, our last term is positive 3. From this, our last term is also positive 2. So we'll have to distribute positive 3 to positive 2. So since we are distributing, we'll have to use multiplication. So we have positive 3 times positive 2 is equal to positive 6. So we are done finding for the product of f, o, I, and l. And now we'll have to proceed to the next step, which is we have to collect all the products and include the sign. So that is just equal to x squared. Next is positive 2x. Next is positive 3x. And the next is the positive 6. So you have to observe or analyze or even investigate this given expression. Can this be our final answer? Or do we have terms that can be combined? Okay, so from this given expression, we have like terms that are positive 2x and positive 3x. So that means if that terms are like terms, then we can combine. So we have copy x squared. So what's the sum of 2x and 3x? It makes positive 5x. Then you have to copy positive 6. Is this now our final answer? Yes, it is. Since by observing or analyzing, The terms are unlike terms already. Therefore, we cannot simplify this one anymore. Therefore, the product of the two binomials is just equal to x squared plus 5x plus 6. So that is how you will use FOIL method in finding for the product of the polynomials. So I think that could be all. Thank you for listening, and I hope you've learned something from